What is up everyone, Barricade here, and I am back. I finally was able to get another capture card. Luckily, seeing as I didn't have to pay too many bills and I got a good paycheck, so I am finally back and I am going to bring you guys a new Dragon Ball Z series that is going to be called Dragon Ball Z Scenarios, where basically I talk about what if scenarios and just give my personal opinion on how that scenario would go. And it could be about anything. It'd be about, if these two characters fought, if, certain characters, if something didn't happen, etc., etc. And it's basically just a what if series that actually will be a lot easier for me to take your guys' suggestions, because unlike Dragon Ball Z lore, which is set in a canon I have to research, this is just opinions, this is just thoughts, and just overall just basic fun. So if you guys have any suggestions for the future episodes of this, feel free to leave them in the comments below, because this is overall nothing but what if this happened, what if this didn't happen, etc. And today's episode is going to be talking about what if Goku never hit his head and stayed as Kakarot. So first off, I have to say, obviously, Grandpa Gohan would still have found him, seeing as he did when Goku was still Kakarot. And he would have took care of him, and the only difference is that Goku never fell. This would change the whole entire, development of Goku, seeing as he wouldn't be Goku, he'd be Kakarot. And as growing up, he would still be an aggressive, angry child, angry Saiyan. And obviously he would eventually overpower Gohan, whether it be that he looked at the moon or he just eventually got so powerful that Grandpa Gohan couldn't take care of him, and they either have a fight or Goku turns into the ape and stomps on him and kills him. So Grandpa Gohan's already out of the picture pretty fast. Kakarot will eventually go on a rampage and start attacking the Earth like his mission demands him to. He would eventually run into the strong humans, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, and Master Roshi, obviously. Those are like the top people that could possibly stop him. And he would basically fight all of them, and if he caught them the way they were before they trained, I'm pretty sure Kakarot would have been able to kill them. Seeing as Goku, without, being aggressive, he was able to overpower them. The first time Goku fought when he was training with Krillin, the first time he fought Krillin, he overpowered him. The first time he fought Yamcha, he almost lost, but only because he was hungry. Let's say he wasn't hungry and he fought Yamcha. Kakarot would have easily defeated Yamcha. Then the only other people after that would have been Tien, Chaozu, and Master Roshi. Tien and Chaozu were very powerful even when he first met them. The same thing with Master Roshi, and even after his training, Master Roshi and Tien gave him very great fights and were able to defeat him. So with this lack of training, Tien and Master Roshi probably would be able to overpower Kakarot. But the thing is, if Kakarot was able to see the moon and turn into the Great Ape, none of them would have been able to stop him. He would have overpowered all of them as a Great Ape and basically take over Earth, and leaving the Earth with no one else to defend it. The only other person that could obviously defeat and kill Kakarot would have been King Piccolo. But the only reason why King Piccolo even came into this situation was because of Emperor Pilaf messing around and being an idiot and accidentally reviving him. So without this accidental revival, seeing as Kakarot probably would have ran into Emperor Pilaf before he could revive King Piccolo, he probably would have killed Emperor Pilaf the first time he ran across him. So the only person that would have been able to defeat him was King Piccolo. And with the lack of King Piccolo, in my opinion, he wouldn't come into this situation. Kakarot would have easily been able to take over the Earth. This would lead to him obviously meeting up with Raditz and meeting Vegeta, Nappa, etc. And then probably going on to being under Frieza's rule. I don't really see Kakarot becoming strong enough to defeat Frieza, because the only reason why Goku was able to do it was because he had training from Master Roshi, training from King Kai, and eventually getting a huge power boost after he almost died when he switched bodies with Captain Ginyu. Without these huge boosts, I don't really see him being anywhere close to being Frieza's level or even being able to become a Super Saiyan. Yeah, I know Dragon Ball Multiverse had a scenario where Goku or Kakarot was able to become a Super Saiyan and help Vegeta defeat Frieza, but honestly, I don't really see that happening. I'm not saying Dragon Ball Multiverse is a bad series. It's an amazing series, and I'll even link it in the description because you guys should read it. But in my opinion, I don't really see that happening. Uh, Becoming a Super Saiyan for Goku was because out of anger and the pain of loss. I don't really see Kakarot having this type of scenario or situation where that would happen. And even with the 50 times boost as a Super Saiyan, I don't even think he'd be strong enough to defeat Frieza, seeing as Goku's power level was a freaking 3 million in his base form, and then with the Super Saiyan it was 150 million, which was stronger than final form Frieza's 120 million. I don't really see Kakarot even having anywhere close to being 3 million even as a Super Saiyan, because Goku got some outrageous boost. But anyways, guys, I ran out of time here. If you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. Would you guys like this series? And please definitely leave any ideas and suggestions for this series, because like I said, this series is a lot easier to make seeing as it's just what ifs. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching and take it easy.